Food to me is one of the most important things in my life. The act of cooking with people and sharing food with other people, it's very important and something I think is lost on a lot of people that just haven't had the opportunity to have that. And I think we make really strong bonds when we share food with people. Food says something. If somebody's cooking for you, they're telling you about themselves. Then they're telling you quite possibly about their family history. Food always has a really interesting story, and that's what makes it amazing.
Well, I think it started out with a love of eating, and then I actually started. This was my first job. Was here working up at Jay, and I remember like being shown like a duck breast and being like, "Wow, food can be more than just like pizza and kind of simple stuff like that."
I've been up here going on 19 years now, and I do a lot of the bakings, the salads, the wraps, and I love it.
Cooked at the Inglewood Lodge for about 20 years, doing seasonal, going around the country in the summertime.
Started cooking when I was 16 or 17. Started cooking at the Willowvale Inn, and I worked at Burke Mountain Resort, worked here for a season.
And I started in the old hotel way back when, and it just kept going from there.
I've been here at Jay off and on since I was 13.
Worked down in Virginia for a little while, worked out west for a while, California, Colorado.
Started working here full time about now it's going to be about 9 years ago now.
We live here in the United States for like about 3 months, and we help working here on the kitchen or at the water park, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we do all of the weddings here up at Jay, whether they be at the tent, in the International, here in the Conference Center, anywhere. We do all of the food for those events, and if your big businesses have conferences and whatnot here, we do all the catering for those too, whether it be a breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, whatever. We prep all of them, as well as all the salads, wraps, sandwiches that you have in all of our cafeterias and quick order outlets and all that.
I did some of the maple cookies today too, to make sure we have enough for the weekends. And then we had a breakfast this morning that we put out. And then we had Buddy's mug, and then we did the warming shelter and the tram, and a little bit of everything.
It's a lot of organizing. It's a lot of cleaning. A lot of just staying on top of things. Especially with banquet work, it's doing big groups. You want to approach it more scientifically than you do a lot of other cooking.
We know all our information week to 2 weeks ahead of time, and you lose a lot of the surprises that we chefs love to get.
I mean, things don't always go so smooth, but as long as you stay organized and prepped, everything should go good.
You build a prep list, in advance. That's usually what I do. I'll look at all the events going on and build a master prep list of every itemized thing that needs to be done. And people will either self-delegate tasks and choose what they're strong with, or I'll assign things based on what's needed.
I try to get my stuff done before the guys come in, just because it's so much easier to have the whole kitchen to myself.
The shoulder seasons, they tend to slow down, but they keep us as busy in the commissary because we have all kinds of little things that are happening. All of a sudden, employee events start to pick up and things like that. When the rest of the mountain slows down, we pretty much stay at full bore pretty much throughout the whole season.
Just recently did a wedding tasting, where we get to kind of show the upcoming guests kind of what we do and help they can kind of choose based on that what they want to eat for their wedding.
Do some like family style events with everything on platters. We do plated, and it's a chance to really make somebody's day special, and it's always a unique experience with its own unique challenges.
I like things to look pretty and look nice. And usually, we do like that dessert bar setup just to let people know what we have to offer.
I think the guys are super funny. Like every day, they listen to music all day, so it's really fun.
Yeah, they like to especially pick on one another. And it makes it fun.
We love to mess with the greenies and the new people, It's part of the whole process of getting everybody initiated into the club. Everybody goes through it. We all went through it as young people.
crazy things to new people in the kitchen. We like to send them on hunts for things that don't exist, snipe hunts for example, like powdered water, canned steam.
It's definitely some good fun poking and things like that to strengthen people's character, as we call it.
I love them. I love all of them. Really have a great time here. I love to work here. Like all the days, I think like I'm so thankful to be here on this kitchen because I think it's the best kitchen here at Jay. So best people, best kitchen, best everything.
Schedule is real flexible, which is nice. You know, if there's a real banger of a morning, usually I can get out on the slope. As long as there isn't any groups we have, you know, in for lunch or something that I have to cook for. If it's just a prep day, I can push my day back by a couple hours, come in later, which is really nice.
Yeah, the weather, we don't have snow in Brazil, so it's totally different.
I like just about everything. I like to play around with it, make it fun. I don't know if you noticed, one of the banana breads was already cut into. So Trevor had to taste test it. And Gary will probably be over later to finish it off.
There's just, everybody here is very tight and willing to help each other out, and it's more actual concern for each other than you get in a lot of corporate places I've worked. You know, that from the top down, there's always like genuine concern over people's well-being and welfare, and that's very important.